I'm Sam Ford and I'm a professional footballer, currently playing in Slovakia for FC Košice. I'm going to talk today about my career in football so far and my hopes for the future. If I go back to the start, I was just playing local football on a Saturday until the age of 14 when I got picked up by Ipswich, which is my hometown club. I was watching them when I was a youngster. I had a season ticket for many years, and for me it was a dream come true to be scouted there. So that's my first taste of academy football, the professional environment, and it was amazing because it was my club. They couldn't do anything wrong, you know, so I was there from under 15s and signed my scholarship at the start of under 16s, and then went into full time at under 17s obviously for the youth team, and then after half a season in the under 17s I'd already experienced a lot. I think for someone at my age, at the age of 16, I'd travelled away with the first team for a game, played a lot of under 23s games, and at the time I think I didn't realise what I was doing. I was just playing football and doing what I was told, you know. I didn't really look at the steps that I'd taken. I didn't really set goals at the time, so I was just playing football because I was happy to be in that environment. It was still new to me after 2 years, but I was just growing into it, even though it had become full-time from when I was at school, you know, so it was very different for me to adapt to that environment, but very good as well. Halfway through my under 17 season, I signed my professional contract at West Ham. It was an interesting move for me. On paper it looks amazing, but I think it didn't benefit me in the ways that I thought it would when I first signed. So after that, after my time there, it was quite bleak for me. I didn't achieve what I wanted to, so it was very difficult after being released there. After 18 months, it was very difficult to find an opportunity that was right for me. So every opportunity that I'd found wasn't right, or I wasn't right at the time, physically or mentally ready. So I found it very difficult for my next step. So I dropped down to non-league, trying to find happiness in football again. And that was very hard to achieve as well. So I had the opportunity to go to Australia and play. I thought maybe it's a way for me to find happiness, and I went there and done that. I wanted it to be a way to generate contacts, because in football, being honest, that's one way of getting things done. And I come back to England after a year in Australia, and I had contacts set for different opportunities, and my main goal was always to get back into professional football. So that's what I wanted to do, that's what I've done, and I'm very, very thankful, because like I said, when you come out of the environment, people don't understand the feeling. Like, it's just crazy, I can't even explain. Yeah, I ended up in Slovakia through contacts that I have and different agents and things like that helping. I came here for a 2-week trial, and it ended up, I think after 3 or 4 days, they were interested in signing, and because how keen they were, it was a good thing for me, you know, and because of different opportunities and because I wanted to be back in professional football so much, it was like, oh, I have to take it. Even with different things that could have arose, it was the time for me to just put pen to paper and get back into football. So that's what I decided to do.
Here at FOOTY 258, we're proud to present you with the best football-specific content. We work with many companies and many ballers to give you, the viewers, the best content possible. You, the viewer, we're always looking to help you improve your skill set. In order for you to improve your skill set and for us to keep making these videos, please click the link down below and buy some equipment. The equipment helps us run this channel, and also you subscribing to the channel helps us producing more of these videos to help you with your skill set and your knowledge of the game. Thank you for supporting FOOTY 258.
I didn't know what to expect before coming here. It was interesting for me to come here. You go from England to Australia and there's a difference, but there's still similarities. But I think you go from Australia to Slovakia or England to Slovakia, it's 2 different cultures, you know, even inside or outside of football. So it's very, very difficult to adapt. And obviously with racism and stuff like that over there, it's very, very different. So it surrounds football, it surrounds life out there. With saying that, I wouldn't say it's not somewhere that you want to be. Like I said, I went there to concentrate on football, and that's what I was able to do. If you can block things like that out, then it doesn't matter what you do. So I would advise people to go do it, because I think my biggest bit of advice I would give to someone who's dropped out of an academy and gone to play non-league, just go abroad. Like, before I went abroad, I thought there was no path back into professional football, because I always thought it was just England. But now, dropping down and then coming back, there's no difference from playing professional in England to being professional in Slovakia. You might not have heard of these leagues, but you go there, the standards high, the professionalism's high, everything's high, and now I feel like, because I'm back in the professional environment, I'm a professional footballer again, as opposed to training every day in England, but I'm not achieving what I want to achieve. So it's very different, but it's very difficult. But yeah, my advice would be to go abroad, get minutes, and prove yourself, so you can come back and play for the club you want to play for in England. But just never give up and always believe in yourself.
For more content like this, like, share, and subscribe.